Her! Please, please, please.
Yes, welcome, sisters, to another Sister Sunday.
Welcome back, sisters.
Welcome back.
So good to have yous. We do just need a quick adjustment. So that did nothing, but we're actually just gonna
Leave it.
take the punches as they come.
That's what being a true sister is all about.
No, literally, all I've done today is take punches. That's all I've done. But we're here.
A word?
Yeah. We don't need to get into it.
Word.
We don't even need to get
Do
into
we want
it.
to start with our first topic?
Do you want to recap what we missed?
You can recap. You can start.
Her. Well, we went on the boat cruise. And it was so much fun. And it was so slay. Not much else to say. We're just gonna roll some clips from that now.
Hello. Top from Adore Me, the lingerie shop. Bottom from Amazon. Shoots from DSW or TJ Maxx, not completely certain. And body by my mother.
Her. Megan?
Oh, okay.
Alright. Are you ready?
We do it when I look pretty with my
Let's go, Grace.
Justice from Forever 21.
Yes.
Shoes are from H&M. And bag is from Florence, Italy.
Love!
Bag is also from Florence.
Yes, our Italian queen. Rolling.
Okay, top and skirt is from Amazon. They're both going back tomorrow. These shoes are from TJ Maxx. Purse is from like H&M like 3 years ago. And my hair is via braids. Okay, Schwippen, her. What's up with those milk jokes, though? Another, like, little yacht moment. I'm so scared. I'm gonna try.
We're back.
We're back!
All right. So, yeah, boat cruise was amazing. Highly recommend to anyone. It's just good
Absolutely,
vibes. And it's so pretty because you go at the perfect time. Like,
Gorgeous.
it's still sunny.
It's sunset.
And then it's sunset.
Amazing photos.
It's so nice. I looked not the
Gorgeous.
best. Oh, thank you.
I'm disappointed you returned the skirt, if I'm being honest. I know you probably did.
I didn't love the skirt. I'll put a picture of this here. So
Her
folks
skirt,
can
the
see.
color was gorgeous, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just didn't love it. But
Okay.
Amazon is free, you know?
Drop it off at Kohl's.
Yeah, I need to do that. I have like $200 of returns to do.
Jeez. How many tax return?
I know, literally. Yeah, so welcome back. Took a little hiatus.
Welcome back. Yeah.
You know, I was just exhausted and lazy.
Fair enough.
If I'm being honest.
Fair enough.
What I've spent our time apart here doing is I did, in fact, what's the word? Contract in addiction to watching Confkin videos. So that's all I've been doing for about a week and a half. But I'm giving it up. I'm going back to reading. But
And what book are you reading? Want to share that with the audience?
right now I'm reading The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Yeah. Comment if you've read it.
Comment if you've read it. I like it so far. I'm only like, I think 6 chapters in. But I love it, and I hope to finish by... Wow, look at that big-ass bird. He's got a long-ass neck. He's like a giraffe.
I think, and don't quote me, it's a gray herring because they live on my pond.
Yeah, they probably are.
And they have really
Your
big bodies.
pond.
It's mine.
It's mine.
It's literally mine.
Sophia Pond. No, yeah, so that's what I've been doing, but I'm hoping to finish my book by, I'll say Tuesday, hopefully. So I'll hopefully be able to report back next week. And that's all I've done.
I've done jack shit.
That's all I've done.
I have spiraled into different types of media, and that's really it.
Yeah.
I was in like an action thriller movie moment.
True.
Then I was in an Abbott Elementary moment.
Love.
Then I was in a Karen Reed moment. And now I'm in a Grey's Anatomy moment.
Yeah.
So,
like, talk about reach. Like,
then a whole 3 years worth of YouTube content on one channel, and I did go back and look. The only thing I haven't watched is like they have things that are like
Or
all of
other
it
games.
or other games. I didn't watch those, but like
Mhm.
of that game that I watched, there'll be like a compilation of all of their videos. They're like to fall asleep to is like the title of it.
Oh.
Like it's a joke. It's just like a 10-hour video of
Oh.
all of the episodes combined.
That's insane.
So I
Wow.
haven't
They
watched
got
those.
crazy storage.
They
They got crazy.
they do.
Storage.
They're like a full. This
Yeah.
is their extra channel.
Wow. Wow.
Like one of their extras. Yeah.
That is.
You
wild.
actually may have seen on TikTok. Have you seen any UK like trapped in a room show
I try not to.
on your TikTok at all?
I try not to.
Okay. Perfect.
Were they on it?
They organized it. Like
Oh, cool.
they made it.
Hmm.
And it's essentially you get trapped in like a room or a house with a bunch of people,
Mhm.
and like you have nothing there besides like a few chairs, and then like you can go into like you've like I think it was like they were splitting $1 million, but like if you go and buy a soda or 2 sodas, that's like $10,000. Do you know what I mean? So you lose your prize money, but collectively as a group you decide.
So they all just starve.
No, they all spent like 30 grand on like a Chinese meal.
I'm gonna do this thing. If we're talking orange chicken, I'll spend $100K.
But it's only like 10. It's only like 10 days that they have to stay in there, and they were like, I don't know. They have challenges to win. Not okay. Some people
send me a clip next time you see it. But I haven't been opening my DMs.
I've been saying not interested, and I'm also not on TikTok. Right now.
I have like 35 unopened TikTok DMs.
Is it a flex?
No, I'm just like watching them stack up. When it gets past like 15, I'm like, I can't deal with this.
No, it's overwhelming.
I'm like, I can't watch these. But then when I maybe like the next time I go on TikTok and I'm like, this isn't really hitting, then I'll go through them because I know my bitches
Ooh,
are
I
sending me
actually
good stuff.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I do have to say, I feel like I send less than I used to. Mostly because I feel like
you've been sending me much lately.
I know. I feel like my shit's just like I'm honestly not on it as much as I was.
Fair.
But it's
So
also like
fair.
the only thing I'm watching are Reddit stories, and like I'm not gonna share that negativity with you.
I know.
It's
No,
just
literally,
like-
I got one and I was like, I can't interact with this. I can't
Mhm.
claim this energy.
Have you seen the Irish Kids on TikTok? The rap song?
Again, I try not to.
I really think that you should because it kind of goes hard. What the hell? Oh my god, sorry. Sorry, folks.
That was my other obsession. I've always loved her, but I'm literally in love with her. Lady Efron, aka Brooke Averick. I could do an entire podcast episode about her. I genuinely love her and she makes me feel so seen.
And she's just like good vibes.
She's such good vibes and she's so funny and adorable and like I'm just obsessed with her so
I
much.
agree. We had a giggle at one of her videos before.
Yeah, I love her so
Yeah,
much.
my hair looks like I'm
Let's see this rap.
It's literally Irish Kids. Don't be rude. But they made a music video. You ready?
These motherfuckers are coked out.
You haven't seen it at all. That's actually insane.
No, and I pray to God my phone doesn't pick up on that.
I hope it does.
That was.
It's so
Was
funny.
it English? Was that even English?
Yes.
That's
You
crazy.
think you can stop what we do? I doubt it. We got the energy. I'll tell you all about it.
Okay,
Look
this
at
is
my-
not what I'm expecting for you to enjoy on your For You page, if I'm being completely honest.
Well, other than that, it's depressing as Reddit stories.
That was out of fucking left field.
I feel like that was just so not.
That's cute. That's cute.
It's
Good for
Irish
them,
kids
but they're
going
coked up
off.
for sure.
No, they just like are gingers. Just kidding. That was offensive. Sorry.
Well, they were.
I
They were.
don't know. They got a different type of energy.
Yeah, I wish I had that kind of energy. What's on your brain?
What's on my brain? Let's look at one of mine. I have a lot.
Perfect.
I think. If you're down to what's current.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before we get into yours, we should probably address the audience.
Oh. Okay. Are we addressing the audience?
We discussed this like 3 times already. Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, facts.
Please, please, please
would recommend the video.
Oh,
It's the only time I'm like, I understand Barry.
she popped off. Oh my god, that's a wicked tiny bug. She popped off. Like, I don't know, I was gonna love the music video that much, but like, it actually was sick.
It was.
It was
It
sick.
was literally just like a movie.
I think it was based off Bonnie and Clyde, is what I
So
heard.
fair.
Which I have never seen, I won't lie.
I feel like it just fits
But-
for like an older movie.
No, I
Like an
agree.
action
Like,
movie.
it was so well done.
Barry is an amazing actor. That's all I can say is like when he's acting, I can fuck with him.
Mhm.
He did good, and she's just
Yeah.
absolutely drop dead gorgeous and everything. Her outfits were stunning. You see how many changes she had?
Yeah, don't remind me. She's so pretty. It makes me never want to exist again. I
And her
don't
in a
deserve
convertible?
rights.
Facts.
I don't. I don't deserve them because I don't look like Sabrina Carpenter. Like, genuinely. I don't have her bangs, and I never will. And I'm, like, really trying to come to terms with it, but it's
Yeah.
really hard.
Truth to bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truth to bear, for sure.
You could definitely go for that bang.
I don't have a full-time makeup team or hair team.
True.
I don't. Like, I can't. I've really tried. Maybe I'll try again this weekend or next time I curl my hair, but it's, you can't replicate that kind of beauty in art.
When we get famous, we could
Not
shoot
on this
an
face.
on-staff makeup artist or
Yeah.
hairstylist.
There's a deer staring at us.
Oh shit! You see the shit out of me.
I'm sorry. He scared the shit out of me. What a
Beautiful,
little
yeah,
guy.
Hi, Bessie. I don't want to put it out my window because I want to scare it with the sound.
He looks like Cooper. Oh my god! His ears.
Let me put on my fucking glasses.
Oh my god, he's like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Come join the pod, brother. Oh my god, he's so cute.
He's so cute. Oh my god!
Why is it
Oh my
like that?
god! He's literally Cooper. Oh my
dancing
god!
so cute.
Oh my god, that was so fucking
Oh my
adorable.
God, that was such. Thank you.
Oh, I'm like, come back. Can we be friends?
Honestly,
Oh my
can you
God, so
just like
cute.
stand closer?
Yeah,
Come
God, that
over
was
here,
cool.
buddy. That was so cute. He was in such a. Oh,
He must be a fan.
I
Oh
have
shit! He must be a fan. He like
He
sat
must
for a second.
be a fan. He was like, "Oh my god, I am at the live shooting."
Wow, what a cutie! I wonder his family. I hope he comes back with his family. Honestly,
Oh, do you think he has parents, or do you think he's an adult?
he was giving kind of teenage vibes, but I don't
I
know
was saying
when
the
deer
same
separate
thing.
from their
I
families.
know, that's a great question.
I don't know what age they separate from.
He was so cute, and his little tail flicks.
I know. I wish you guys could have seen him. He was actually
I
so
know.
adorable and majestic. That like really, that made me really happy. I needed that.
I agree. After I got over the initial fright,
I know. I'm sorry. I don't.
your face wasn't excited. It was.
Because I genuinely didn't know what he was. I'm being completely honest. I haven't seen a deer in a second.
That's. Interesting.
Usually in the spring, they like come through my like neighborhood, like here and there. But we haven't seen any this year so far. There was a snapping turtle in my yard. Insert picture here. And he's been fucking around my neighborhood for like last week.
I'd be concerned about Cooper with a snapping turtle.
He was inside.
No, but like, if the snapping turtle got into your yard.
He couldn't.
Okay, word.
He was in my front yard. But then I think that was on Monday of last week, and then on Saturday saw him again
Where?
on the main road, like on this road. And I was like, I know him.
Close to your street? Where did you guys put him? Or where did he go?
He just chilled on my lawn for a little bit, and then he crossed the
Sorry.
street. He was like heavy fucking around. Like everyone in the neighborhood was like, what is happening?
He was just vibing out. Sorry, Bessie.
No, he was for sure vibing out. Yeah, but Serena Carpenter,
Snapping turtles freak me out.
I
Serena
love you.
Carpenter.
I love you, and thank you for existing.
I appreciate it as well.
Existing just to break
Slight
necks.
apology on my very comments. Slight.
Knew you'd come around. A little bit. I don't even think he's that hot, but I don't think he said he is.
I think he does.
No, we already covered the berry. We can't get into
You're
it
right,
anymore.
you're right.
We
What's your
can't.
next topic?
Your topic. We can go into yours. I just wanted to make sure that we addressed that to the public.
I don't even know what I'm going to say.
So what's on your mind?
Oh, I would like to discuss, and you may shut it down, North and the Lion King. Do you see those videos?
I did. I only saw like 2. clips.
Genuinely, I laughed. I thought it was a joke.
I did not realize that it was at like an arena. Like very much like I forget which one in California.
It was like the 30th anniversary, and it had the original voice actors.
It did?
Yeah. You didn't see those videos? It had Pumbaa and Timon, like the original.
I only saw 2 videos of her, and they were both very short. Like, it wasn't even the whole song. But when I first saw it, I like genuinely thought it was like a school thing, an extracurricular thing.
Honestly, I thought like it was like for her birthday party or someone's birthday party. I thought it was like
exactly. And then I'm like looking in the comments, and I'm like,
or maybe at Kanye's concert, low key. I literally couldn't.
literally though, because she'd be popping out. You know, Papa designed that costume for her,
which is honestly the most embarrassing part of it. She maybe like. I'm not gonna comment on her singing because she's a young child, but the outfit. The outfit
was like, why would
was
you want to
so
put on, like, a cute, like,
and everyone else is in like the full ass outfits.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, I know.
That was the most.
No, I didn't realize that it was the 30th anniversary, but I only saw that one, and I did see like that
Jennifer Hudson was in that.
Damn,
I love her voice.
I did see that she was like only in that one song. I think.
I agree.
She was only in that one song. But still, that's like a pivotal...
That's the song
of The Lion King.
Mm-hmm. I think she may have been in more of it because she just was cast as Simba.
Oh, really?
I thought so. I thought I saw and I didn't research further, so I'm gonna stop there. I thought I saw like a...
I didn't investigate. I only saw that in like the comments. So you could be right. But I thought I saw comments that said like she was only in like that one song. So I was like, oh, okay, that's like makes it better.
The outfit was crazy.
Outfit was insane. And then Kimberly posted like this week her in like almost the exact same outfit.
No way.
Yeah, I'll find the picture here that I'm referencing. Not the exact same, but I was like, is that
like
Northeast? Did you take that from North?
Is it like small on her, or is it like a full length?
No, it like fit her, but it was very much giving like what North was wearing in all the videos I saw.
By the way, that was just embarrassing. The outfit was embarrassing.
It was, and she also like didn't look very like
she had
like
no
comfortable.
She didn't look comfortable. Like, it also like she didn't look like she practiced at all. They literally look like
she's like this.
She was like, I want to be Simba.
Just can't wait. Like.
Do you see her get pushed off stage by like, or not pushed off, but like, let's go.
And then literally had to
pull her.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll leave that to the professionals from now on.
I'm begging that we do. I mean, it's cute, but like, let her do a school play. Let the 30th anniversary of The Lion King be celebrated
appropriately.
Non-Yeezus version.
I'm sorry. How much did he pay for that? Or they?
That's what all the comments I saw were saying. Like,
money
can
because
do crazy
I
things.
genuinely can't imagine that there was. I'm gonna sound so mean. There was a casting director that genuinely was like, "No, we're gonna get great publicity from this performer. You have to like whoever's putting this on has to know, unless you're getting paid a lot of money. You know, like they're not making that choice for like this is the moment."
Right, no, because I don't think it was like North being in it. I don't think that was like advertised or like publicized like beforehand. I could be wrong, but like I didn't hear anything about it, and I'm very much in the loop.
I didn't investigate further.
Me either, but I didn't hear anything about it beforehand, so I was like, okay, I'll let it go. But it was still just weird.
Just probably like we have. She's like, I want to be Simba in The Lion King.
Prom was like, perfect, the 30th anniversary, babe. You got it.
They probably had like tickets to it, and then she's like, "No, I want to be in it, Mom." And she's like,
"No, you don't. I want to be in it."
Yeah.
She had a Debbie Ryan moment, like, I want to be a big star.
I recently saw that clip of Debbie Ryan on the.
She haunts me every time I close my eyes.
I genuinely can't not watch those clips because it's actually just a little.
Do you get the compilations on like TikTok of like pop culture, like best? Yeah, I see that in those a lot, and I never skip one of those. I never skip one of those because they're always so funny.
They're just so funny, and they just.
I'm like, how do you people remember this shit? Like, I did forget.
Did you save all this shit specifically?
No, literally, like their notes app must be piled up.
Is that a bee?
It's nighttime. Bees can't be out. I don't even know where.
It's outside.
No, that's not a bee. I don't know what it is, but just keep your window closed.
Absolutely. Did you hear me
No,
already clicking?
yeah.
Word.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. You could windshield wipe him.
I know, but I'm afraid to leave like it's hormone if it is a bee.
What?
Some bees release a hormone when they feel threatened, and that's how other bees know to attack. That's why, like, or like know
Wait,
that you're.
they literally talked about that on Separate
They know
Talks
that
this
you're
week.
really.
I was like, I never heard of that. That's crazy you just said that.
No, it's
That's
real.
the second time this week someone has brought up something that I just heard in a podcast. I can't remember what. I can't remember.
Yeah,
It might have been when we were at
It's
dinner
kind of-
the other night. I'm
it's like
forgetting.
if you get stung, or even if it just feels threatened, it releases a pheromone. It's like I'm afraid, and you're a threat.
Why don't we learn that in school?
I did, but I also was in a
Mm,
science-ish major, so like
in college.
Yeah.
High school. I mean, we should be taught
I think
that.
I
That's
think
a
I
life
did
skill.
know that. Actually, no, I didn't.
That's some shit your mom would know too, though. That she
It
probably
would be.
told you. Honestly.
I can distinctly remember.
But also, they
my
won't be able to get
freshman
you
year.
through the glass.
No, absolutely not. But they'll leave their pheromone in my car. It's.
Okay, what else is on your phone?
I'm gonna let him be. My mother told me to leave. He's outside the car. Oh, you don't want to do any yours?
I got them on the dome. Well, I have one on the dome.
All right, this is actually a clean transition. You heard about the new spider?
So, no, and I'm not at all willing to discuss that. Thank you so much for asking. And yep, check that one right off. It's not being discussed in my studio.
Okay.
This is a closed set to
Okay,
anything like that.
Okay, perfect.
I thought you were gonna say the new Spider-Man. I'm like, who is it now?
No. Okay, you ready? We're just gonna skip on to the next one. This one's a fun one. Have you seen when there's like, it's gonna be so hard to explain, but like, no, I'm gonna do it. I got this. So it's kind of
Not
like,
I'm gonna do it.
who can you think of that's been canceled recently?
Matt Rife.
Perfect.
Okay.
So it would show like a clip of him being the worst, and then it would say in the comments, all the comments would say Matt Rife 4K biting the curb, or getting like Matt Rife 4K getting like curb stomped. Have you seen that under the comments of just so hard to explain?
Mm-mm.
It's gonna go into this other. What really made me see it was like there was a girl who like sued her sperm donor for child support and won.
How?
In
this country?
In this country.
Okay, bro.
I'm not even gonna go into it fully.
Get your bag.
But like everyone,
But
like
we're reaching.
nah. But it's so just unnecessary. But like in her comments, and I hate to say it, it said like her name, 4K biting the curb, and you see that often, or I see that often in my comments, and it's always the blue TikTok, like the searchable one. Obviously, there's not a video of like that happening to all these people, but it's like something I see quite often when people are being like awful. I can't explain it. I guess
Yeah, I don't get
I feel like we have very different timelines.
I don't get it at all. I've like really worked very hard to make my timeline like a safe place.
That's so cute.
It's like all puppies, adoptions, like
That's so cute.
hope core things, makeups, Sabrina Carpenter,
That's
Olivia,
positive.
like just goodness, you know.
Mine has
Lots
a lot
of animals.
comedic aspects. There's a lot of animals, and there's just like the Reddit and like.
Well,
I
mine
do
is
also see
now
the random drama too.
with cop cams.
Obviously,
And I get like podcast clips and like pop culture things too, but like
I don't get many podcast clips anymore. I get more movie or TV shows, like those like minutes.
Yeah, those come and go for me, but
I fuck with them.
yeah,
That's what made me go back to
Grace.
yeah.
Yeah, that's such a like TikTok clippable show. Do you know what I mean? Like to watch an 18 parts. Literally, my queen, Brooke Averick, Miss Lady Efron, like has so long been like I would rather watch a 20-minute episode of a show and 47 parts on TikTok than open up Hulu.
Ooh, can't agree completely. I just can't.
But she's my queen.
She is.
So I'm like, I'm canceling Hulu.
That's fair. I mean, you could technically find anything you'd like on
Low key.
TikTok. I've watched a full movie on TikTok.
I haven't.
It's like 128 parts.
That's insane. That's like that lady that made all those parts in the TikTok, and one of them's like, part 78. Who the fuck did I marry?
Yeah.
That one is so funny. Don't even know what the he was.
I didn't.
But that sound is so funny. I know hella people did though. She must have gotten it back.
I hope she did.
I hope she did too. Good for her. Oh, I can talk about something that happened in the last 2 weeks.
Let's hear it.
So just before our boat cruise, I was scheduled to take Cooper to the vet, just for like, you know, routine shots, checkup, you know, whatever, vaccines,
Yeah.
checkup.
Oh.
And what is it, dead?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. The babe?
I put it. It was the babe. Like I went.
Oh! I thought you were like, I've been caught.
It wasn't that. I literally just was like, oh wait,
I'm dead. Okay. Yeah. So I had to take Cooper to the vet, which is fine, but he needs to take medicine before he goes to like keep him calm. And so it's like the night before I'm supposed to give him some, and then in the morning, 2 hours before I'm supposed to give him some. And I woke up to my alarm clock in a panic. Literally started crying 0.5 seconds after I had opened my eyes because I woke up to my work wake up alarm instead of my 2 hours before alarm.
for the appointment.
Yeah, to like get the medicine in before our appointment. And so I'm literally like bawling my eyes out. The appointment's in 30 minutes. It's supposed to take everything 2 hours before. And I'm literally like running around my house crying because I'm like, why am I fuck up? Like, why? Like, is this a joke? Like, I'm so stressed. And so then I just take him, you know, he's like pretty good, but like they were like, did he take all his medicine? And I was like, no, he didn't take it this morning. And they were like, okay, we can just try. And yeah, and we couldn't. So she was like, you know what, why don't you guys just come back?
Like he wouldn't go in.
He went in, we got his weight. You know, he's friendly and all, but since we were doing vaccines, they were like, let's try and muzzle him, because that's what he did last time. And I was like, okay. And so like I was trying to, but like I don't call him an otter to be funny. The man is slippery and he can move like no other. Like he can wiggle out of anything.
He can.
And so I was trying to, and then he gave me like one of these, like and she was like, the vet was like, okay, no, like we don't want him to get bit. Like, why don't we just take him outside and like we'll see if we can just like make him look the other way and put it on, you know? Like the vet is always nice. The vet doctor is always really nice. It's some girls at the desk that be giving me attitude sometimes. But the vet doctor, she's like literally so nice. She was like, oh, this young man, no, we're not going to let him disrespect your authority. Let's just go try. So they tried and then they couldn't. So she was like, he's so nice and he's not being aggressive at all, but like we just can't get it on him, you know, and we're not going to like force him to. So she was like, we're going to up his meds, make a new appointment, and like let's just have him come back when like all his meds are in him. This was the Thursday before the boat.
Damn.
And so I was like, okay. And like keep in mind, like I'm like now like late for work, which I knew I was gonna be, but I was still just like, oh my god.
And you
like,
woke up stressed.
We didn't even get this done. Like I literally woke up sobbing. And like poor Cooper's like, again? Like what is wrong with you? Why are you crying again? I thought we were over this. And so made an appointment, and luckily they got me in for like the following Friday. So last Friday, got his medicine the night before. I set 14 alarms starting at 3 a.m. to wake up at 6 a.m. to give him his medicine. Got his medicine.
Okay.
Started driving to the vet. Realized there was a medicine I was supposed to give him 20 minutes before we left, so I had to turn around really quick. Throw that in some yogurt, give him that, and then we got to the vet.
Time you got there, it would be
So, yeah, you know, like, whatever. Get into the vet. There's no dogs in there. Perfect. He's, like, laying down. You know, he's chill. Oh, and the fucking first time we went to the vet, you know what happened?
What?
called before to let them know I was there.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Is he okay? Like with other dogs in the room?" And I was like, "Nah, like we just probably shouldn't."
Like, let's hang out
And
in
they
the
were
car.
like, "Okay, like you guys can go in on the cat side. Like there's no one there for now." And I was like, "Okay, perfect." We're sitting on the cat side, but there's a dog across the way. You can't really see him, but like, you know, lots of smells, noises. You know, he
Yeah.
can smell 'em. But like for the most part, he's being pretty chill. And we're sitting there, and who the fuck walks in? Our neighbor dog, Stanley. Our neighbor
That's
dog
so iconic of Stanley.
is Stanley, and him and Cooper like
Beef.
have like over a year-long beef. And what it like literally, my room is on the second floor. Bark at each other from my floor.
Can I ask you a
from my
question?
room.
In your, like, between the fences, they're digging a hole where they can, like, touch each other.
Mm.
Okay, I'm glad you're aware of that.
No, I discovered it.
I was like, I'm afraid they're gonna
I don't
do-
think his dad knows, or he thinks that Cooper did it, but Cooper didn't do it because he doesn't really dig.
Okay.
He don't dig.
We should definitely
So
put
we-
something there.
No, we did, but now
Okay,
they can
word.
still get to each other.
Oh, that's not good. Because
And
I honestly
so-
thought they were gonna fight one time. I was like, Cooper!
They
get in the
sound.
house."
They literally sound like coyotes.
They sound
They
like...
sound like so
Anyways,
bad.
Stanley and Cooper beef.
They have such beef, like Kendrick Drake type beef.
Cooper's absolutely Kendrick.
Duh. And so Cooper, like, at first, like, they haven't fully walked in yet. They opened the first door to the double doors.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I literally audibly out loud say, no fucking way. And then he walks in and Cooper like does a take and then he does a double take and he's like, and so then
You
he starts
bitch.
doing literally like this, like he is ready to fight. And I was like, of all the days,
Of
of all the times, of all the places, I couldn't even believe my eyes. I could not fucking
Did
believe
Stanley
it.
react?
No, I think he was just happy to like be at the vet, like, you know, like he's like, "Ooh."
None of my dogs have ever been happy to be at the vet.
He was just like, oh, let's go. I couldn't even believe it. And so yeah, then we went to the vet. He had a bunch of treats. Like,
Did they have to put it
so
on
many
him?
treats. So we didn't do a muzzle this time. We did like a cone moment.
Okay.
So we did a cone, got the cone on him, okay. Gave him, I brought an entire bag full of treats.
Yeah.
Big treats, little treats, medium-sized treats. Like,
yeah.
I brought
An
literally
assortment.
everything we had at
The
the house.
charcuterie board.
And then they
of
had treats there, obviously.
Obviously.
And so he had so many treats, and so they got his shot nice and easy, but then they had to do the blood work. And so he ended up wiggling out of his cone. And so they were like, do you mind if we try with you out of the room? And I was like, no, that's fine. Like, whenever my sister brings him, like, she says he has no problem. So, like, that's fine if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah.
And they got the blood work all okay. And everything was fine. And he got his shots and everything. And he's a nice, healthy weight. So he did amazing. Came home, immediately shit it all out. I was like, thank you so much for not doing this in the car. Like, genuinely, thank you so much.
You were
But I was like, it's like, I wanted to, like, give him something for going to the vet, but I was like, you had 40,000 treats. I'm not even kidding. You probably had like 50 treats. I'm like, I can't give you anything right now.
He meant when
And you just shit
I'm just
everywhere. You just shit literally everywhere.
in
So
or out?
outside, like just as soon as we got home, like I let him outside because he didn't get to have his morning like outside time so much. So that was good. But I was like, oh my god. And literally when we were leaving the vet was like, I'm sorry if he pukes. Like, that was a lot. And I was like, it's okay. We got done what needed to be done. So I was so proud of him. So I can
Did you
report
already get
back
the
on
lab
that.
results back for everything? Like, everything's good?
Yeah, I was just like blood work for like heartworm and everything was fine.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Yeah, it was wicked. It was wicked chill, but yeah, that was such a stress. The day after I had cried, literally all the way under my eyes, like to my cheek hurt. And I texted my friends and I was like, under my eyes, like hurts so weird. Like, do you guys think that's weird? Like, it felt like it was like bruised, but it wasn't obviously. And they were like,
God.
you literally cried for like the entire day yesterday. That's not weird at all. And I was like, oh my god, I haven't cried so hard in so long. I forgot what it's literally like.
Dehydration as well, probably. If you're crying like that.
Always.
Always.
Always dehydrated as fuck. But yeah, so I'm so
At least
proud
it
of
didn't
him.
bruise. I feel like some people get it.
And the other day, I was cleaning my car. Because I got car seat covers, so I'm going to try and put them on. Don't fit, going back. Amazon. Oh no, Walmart did me so dirty. But so I was in the front yard, and I was home, and Cooper was in the backyard, so he was just sitting at the gate looking at me. And I was like, I feel kind of bad. So I got him a leash, like his long leash, and put it in the front yard for him. And I was like, "Bro, this is a vibe. You never get to be out here unless like it's quick, you know?" And he's off leash. And then I turn, I'm like in the car and I'm like vacuuming. And then I turn and Amazon's here and I'm like, oh, shit.
Cooper's gonna go nuts.
And so I was like, sit and stay. No bark. And I walked over to Amazon and I took the package and Cooper just sat there and watched. And the Amazon driver was like, he's listening to you. And I was like, he's trying. And he was
so
like, that's good. And I
adorable.
was like,
Good on
yeah.
him.
So I was like, oh my God.
That's awesome for
Got
Cooper.
all the pets. I was like, thank you so much. I also think it was just so hot. He was exhausted, but
He's like, I
he
don't have
hadn't
the
like, been
energy
out
for
there
beef.
like like too long at that point. So I was like, thank you so much. Like,
Homie.
please, literally don't embarrass me, motherfucker. You know? So, yeah,
and in
that was
contrast, my dog Banana literally broke our front window, jumping at the mailman, literally just delivering our packages as his job is.
I would do the same thing. I would do the same thing.
Yep.
I'm on her side of history.
I know, that's fair. My mom's definitely not.
No.
She used to hire someone or some shit.
Yeah, the welder, the antique glass, all
Antique.
of it. Yep. So yeah, that's what my
Nice.
last 2 weeks have been with Cooper. Also, he did have a throwing up fit.
Inside or out?
So the Monday after boat cruise, he'd been at my sister's all weekend because like boat cruise and baptism.
Yeah.
And so I brought him back
Baptism.
on Monday, and he got out of my car, threw up on the deck, and I was like, oh, that's fine. He must have like chugged some water before he left. Like, no big deal. Throws up again, and I was like, oh, okay. And then he was so dirty from quailing all weekend.
Quailing?
Yeah. And so I was like, I just need to give him a bath.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a bath. Comes out of the bath, throws up into my brand new Birkenstock. And I was like, I literally wasn't even mad. I was like, I can't be mad at him. Like,
yeah.
I just
just
gave him a bath. I was like, like shaking on him to like dry him off. Like, I was like, if he had thrown up in my sneakers, like I probably would have been mad. But I was more just like, are you kidding me?
I need to clean that up too.
And yeah, so I was like, it's okay, whatever. And then he did go ahead and go downstairs. Oh shit, I forgot to do that. And then he did go downstairs. I'm an idiot. He did go downstairs, run to my mom, puke at her feet. And then I was like, okay, you just need to go outside for right now because like you clearly don't feel good. Let him outside for like 45 minutes. Let him back inside. Puked on the road. And then let him back outside again. Yeah,
Dude.
but it was all just like water.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't anything like I think he was probably just like dehydrated and like felt icky. But
did he eat that day? I'm sure he's eating now.
Yeah, he ate dinner. Oh no, I didn't give him dinner that night because that was at like 4 or 5 that he started throwing up. So I was like, I'm just not even gonna like feed him because he was upset in the stomach. So yeah, that's literally been my last 2 weeks with Cooper. But he's been a really good boy this week, so I love that.
My animals are bugging, but we all spent about 2.5 hours outside together today.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Zach started to do parkour off that big tree in the back of my yard.
Really? That's shocking.
It's very concerning. He goes up. Kid goes up.
Off leash?
Like, he's on it. His leash is there, but it's like I'm not holding it because Boo's also are there on the...
Does his leash still touch the ground?
Yeah, I could catch it. When I went over to grab it, he just jumped off. That's why I say parkour. He's like not climbing per se, but also he is.
Like above your head?
No. I would have been able to grab him here.
No, that's only a couple feet.
That's 5 feet of a fucking small ass cat running up
but
a
over
tree.
Grass.
I don't want him to get stuck in a tree.
I don't think he'd go higher than that.
I don't know. He's getting bold.
Yeah, I am actually kind of shocked that he was climbing a tree.
Boo literally just sat in, like underneath bushes. To be fair, it was hot out, and she's a black cat, so it's hot. But she literally just hid in wilderness, like right near the house. She was just
They
vibing.
actually like swapped places.
Personas. It's Freaky Friday with this bitch.
That is scary, but I feel like he's like scaredy enough.
He's scaredy enough, which is why I think if he got up high enough, he wouldn't jump down.
Yeah, you have to call the fire department. You probably have a ladder at home.
I do.
I don't think you should climb a ladder to a tree yourself, though. That's bad.
I'll call you over to hold it secure.
Yeah, I can do that for sure.
Zach will attack my fucking ass. Anyways, and Bananas, she's vibing. It was her birthday recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Nan.
Happy birthday, Banana.
That's so sweet.
I'll show a picture here. My brother edited a hat onto her.
Aw. Cute. Well, send me
I really will,
it.
yeah.
Love
But-
that.
And that's with me and a bunch of shows. And cooking. I've been really into cooking recently.
Really?
Yeah, making some fire dishes.
I
Want to
love
hear
to
something
hear
I made
that.
recently?
Okay.
You're not going to find it any interest because it's salmon, but the people that eat salmon will understand it.
They'll like it.
So there's something called garlic confit, but it's essentially just softened garlic and you can add a bunch of shit to it. But you just like slowly cook it in garlic until it's mushy and like spreadable almost, right? So I did like a whole bunch of cloves and I made them that soft. A little bit of that oil that I infused with, some fucking butter, and made it into like a garlic butter. And then I added some
Ooh.
spices into that.
Her.
Put it on top of the salmon. The most delicious shit in the world.
Love to hear that.
Right?
That's some chef shit.
Right?
Yeah.
I
Can't
mean,
really.
it makes sense. But I've been making a lot of other
Did
things.
you see it like online? Or you just
I've been seeing them. I've been seeing the soft garlic a lot recently that they spread on bread. But
I don't even know that's a thing.
I'm on some cooking TikTok shit.
Yeah, those are satisfying.
And I just like I'm like, oh, it'd be delicious. And then I was like, why don't I just like make a butter out of it? Mostly because they wanted me to add like lemon and like mayo to make the confit or whatever it was that they were making. And I was like, I'm not in the mood for that.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be just like lemon
Butter, yeah.
Like, come
I'm always
on.
in the mood for
And
butter.
a little bit of that oil that it was infused with. And then I used that oil to make some like broccoli and like freaking mushrooms. I was
Okay.
shoving it up. I am shoving it up these days.
Yeah, just like the video game. That's probably what's getting you in the mood. The cooking game.
Cooking game.
Yeah.
Overcooked. Shout out Dawson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been chefing.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made pasta this week.
We're That's a lot. I'm proud of you.
That's it. I need to go grocery shopping. So
I do
bad.
too.
Literally just for bagels and Cooper food. That's it. But when those aren't at home, it's annoying.
I don't even know. I think we just
Or
eat
even
everything.
eggs. I don't even think I have eggs at home.
You know what I've been investing in recently? And you're not gonna like this either, but like I like salad mixes that have like the dressing with it. And you just like like not mixed in already, so like you can just it's so much easier. It has like
Yeah.
different toppings.
Yeah.
Like when I get from
All
like,
in one.
yeah.
Yeah.
One of the ones I get from Trader Joe's is like has a whole bunch of different like greens and carrots and like other shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes with the dressing and there's cheese for it and like a crispy for it that are all on the side, well, like in a separate package in it. And it's just so easy. It's called spicy avocado.
Okay.
From
purr.
Trader Joe's.
Purr.
I'll buy those like probably buy like 2 or 3 of those recently. I've been on my shit
I
for
love
that.
that. We could hit like probably like one more thing briefly, I think. If you have anything that could be brief.
Have you ever heard?
Dude, every time you say have you ever heard or do you know?
No. Alright, no, actually, real quick. Do you think you're gonna have security at your wedding? It's such a random thing to think of and with no case scenario to like decide that. Low key. I kind of want
I guess it
security.
just
I'm gonna
depends
do
where it's at.
I'm gonna do a huge dress code. I think. I think
What
I'm gonna.
dress code do you think you can do?
I think I'm gonna have everyone wear black. That's
oh,
it.
I like that.
Like
I like,
in the
yeah, I
audience.
love those.
And then like my bridesmaids will be red. And
I
I'll be
like
in
when
white.
people do all black.
You know, and I want to have someone like
Oh.
for security for that. I think if that's what I still want to do. And
Someone
so,
for security strictly for attire.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if there's other issues that they need to be security about,
But
but
that's like their main priority.
is yeah.
No threats, just fashion. Just the dress code.
Yeah. How are you? It's just so random. I thought of it the other day.
I don't know. I guess it just depends where I was getting married or how famous I am.
That's fair.
But I'd love to do like a Haley Justin moment where like no one knows what's happening.
Like you just run off and is it elopement?
No, they didn't elope. Just no one knew what was happening.
Oh, if you're famous.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. I thought you mean you like were gonna like not let anyone know. Like
no.
none
Well,
of
I
your
think
friends.
eloping's cute. Like going to the courthouse cute, but like
I don't think that's my vibe.
I can be extra one day.
I would like the big dress.
Me too.
I'd like to, and I already know I would like sunflowers and either roses or just, there's, what are they, red carnations or whatever they are, the ones that are just like that. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. And then maybe,
No.
I don't know. I think those are my colors.
Love that. I don't know what mine would be. I want like just like all colors probably.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen like a lot
I
of
want red,
really,
yellow,
like,
and black, I think, with like white.
pretty things on like Pinterest that it's just like all like mismatched, like wicked colorful, wicked vibrant.
I do fuck with that.
I really like that. I feel like that's probably the
Like
I
where the
would
people
go for,
thrift
'cause, like,
the glasses. Yeah, I fuck with that.
I like an all like uniform matching look, but also I just feel like it's not always wicked unique. It can be tasteful for sure, but I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty I like lots of like different things.
I guess.
Like
well,
I'd want my wedding to be like how like my room is, just like
oh, fair.
lots of things, lots of variety, lots of color.
I think I envision my picture of myself with just me really being accented. Like, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause sometimes people look beautiful in their photos. I mean,
But
obviously,
you want to
it's a
have a
photographer.
red wedding dress, right?
I think I might go white and my
Mhm.
bridesmaids in red.
Okay, per. I was gonna say because if you're red, you will usually.
If I was gonna wear a red wedding
Yeah.
dress, then the audience could do black and white. If I could find one that I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd like all like mismatched colors because like I'll be in whites, like that'll like pop.
That's true.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
Do you want a palette at all, or is it any color goes?
I like when people wear all black. I think it looks really nice and elegant.
But do you like want pastel or like
Oh,
emerald or like gemstones?
for like colors,
Like,
all of the colors
are
vibrant.
you allowing, like, what is your dress code gonna be when you send out the invitation?
Probably none.
At all?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends.
Mine is gonna be formal.
Oh,
probably
well, yeah,
black tie.
formal. If anyone shows up in jeans or sweats or even pants, you're out.
No, but like when I say formal, I mean formal. I'll probably say black tie formal.
Well, yeah,
Like I
think
want
that's
tuxes.
normal.
I don't think that's normal. I think a lot of people show up in fucking khakis and a button up with a sports coat, and that's not gonna fly.
Yeah, but there's like things.
And then there's
wrong
the
with people
girls,
like that.
and then there are girls that show up in like either a cocktail dress or like what you would wear to your 8th grade dance.
I feel like cocktail dresses can swing at a wedding, depending on like the length and how it looks on you.
I'd have to see one, but the ones that I'm envisioning don't.
Okay.
I
Fair.
think when I say formal, well, not a wedding, a formal wedding, because that's what the dress code I would choose.
So like everyone needs to wear gowns, is what you're saying?
They don't have to be gowns, but they have to be, I'd say, floor length.
Yeah, that's like a gown.
Oh, well, I think. Well, because I don't consider like the brunch dresses gowns.
What the fuck is a brunch dress?
You know what I'm talking about? The ones that have like the freaking like. I don't even know.
Just like a maxi dress?
Yeah, kind of with like
Yeah.
the patterns.
No, if anyone shows up in a maxi skirt, they're getting the boot.
Exactly. It's like, I don't know, like it's just like like these no. It's like no, not those. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe somebody else can comment and tag a link for me. But it's like the brunch dress.
Please advise what you think a brunch dress is.
I don't know. I guess I also just, I don't know. Maybe I should find a boy before I decide.
Oh, none of this is ever going to happen. At least over here on my side of the studio, not happening. But,
Word.
you know, in theory,
Word.
if, God forbid.
I might just marry myself one day. Tell all my friends and family to show up.
Same.
Everyone wears red and black.
Heard.
It's just me.
Love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, everyone.
I have no idea what we said today.
Me either. My eyes feel like exhausted from this light, which usually they don't. I guess it feels like very dark tonight.
We had to do, I think it's because we were the change in like lighting.
Yeah. Yeah, it was still pretty light out when we started. This was a very long pod.
Yeah, sorry.
So,
Love y'all.
it's okay, I'll figure it out. Thank you all for watching. Have such a good week.
Stay Slay Sisters.
Stay safe, sisters. Happy Sunday. And if you can make me look like Sabrina Carpenter, slide into my DMs.
Mm.
I'm begging. Bye-bye.
Bye.